at the Quinta of Miserela, I had the opportunity to experience a wonderful week of what is permaculture, what it can do, what has been doing to this wonderful place. Not only looking at it from the agricultural point of view, but also, and very important, the relationship between man and nature and within men, men and women. So it's been quite an experience, and hopefully it was the first of many weeks that I will spend here. And speaking about the weekend course, it was very positive. I didn't had many expectations about it, but it reminded me that everything in nature is connected. That we cannot look at any part independently or in an isolated form, and that we should be more aware when we look at things, because sometimes when we think that we are seeing one thing, we are missing many others. So we should also take a broader picture of the whole. Thank you.
Muito obrigado. Então, João?
Bom, para mim este curso ajudou-me a ter uma visão diferente da nossa relação com a agricultura, da nossa relação da agricultura com a natureza, sendo que a minha forma de ver estas relações é muito baseada na agricultura biológica, e julgo que através do que se foi passando no fim de semana, que permitiu, digamos, perceber novas formas de entender a sustentabilidade e de como um modo pode ser mais sustentável, de como questionar a sustentabilidade no fundo, em cada coisa que fazemos. Acho que é isso. In English, I think what I most get here was another way of viewing the relationship between men and agriculture and nature. Since my way of looking at those relationships is very based on the organic farming and its principles. This lecture, I think it helped me to find and to be aware of other forms of
Sustainability.
And to be more aware of in fact what each option means in that terms.
Bem, muito obrigado. Então, o próximo.
Paul, English. Paul,
English?
também pode
English?
falar português.
Português.
Danish.
English. English first, then Portuguese.
Okay.
Yeah, this course has been quite a spank for me in many ways, because I thought actually I was doing, I was cultivating, and I found out that there is a gap from what I have been doing on my land for 20 years now, and to what permaculture clearly has proven to me is the right thing to do, because what I abstractly want with my relation to nature is to give something back of what I get from the blue sky and the earth that's turning. It's like the Beatles song, because the world is round, it turns me on, and because the sky is blue, and all that. That I feel, and I feel that it's something that I want. I want to give something back, but I see clearly that the way to give something back to nature is what permaculture is. It's not just a new wave, but what I go home with is a kind of confusion, because there is a gap between what I am, what I know now, and or what I have been doing, and how my life is in my farm, and how it should be. Yeah. And I really don't know now with what I can fill up that gap. It's a little bit frustrating, but I believe that I can always telephone one of you guys and ask, what do I plant there? That's at least my expectation. Besides from that, nothing.
Great. Yeah. You don't have to do it in Portuguese,
okay,
if you don't want to.
I don't know how to say spec in
Espancar.
Like to be
Espancar.
Ah, okay.
Espancar.
So, Ange,
O que é que disseste?
Gap.
O que é espanco?
get the difference.
I guess I came here not knowing really what to expect. You know, I have quite a solid interest in gardening, particularly like urban gardening, I guess. As I've just moved to like a new neighbourhood and a new continent and hemisphere, I'm sort of learning everything about how to garden again from scratch, basically, in this new area. So my plan is to try and get my tiny English backyard happening in some way, and then taking over more urban space with edible plants, and getting to know my neighbours. I've just moved into my house, you know, I've been there a couple of months, and so connecting with people who have resources around me, and contacting people online and trying to get groups together who can go into public spaces and plant and yeah, look after plants in urban settings and on roundabouts and things like that. Yeah, that's really cool.
Wow, you're going to be busy.
I have a lot of time. time wealthy. Yeah.
Great.
Okay, and Andrea?
Yeah, I've learned and saw a lot. I've found just learning about the autonomy of having your own space and living off of it, but also the community that you create that makes everything easier and more possibilities is something that my eyes have really been open to. And I mean, to apply it, I guess I'll be here doing it, working and learning
For
more.
another month, yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Great. Okay, muito obrigado a todos.
Obrigado.
Thank you, everyone.